Welcome to the Does the Dragon Have Pockets? A D&D campaign for your digital ears. I'm Ash, I'm the GM, and let's meet our players.
I'm Chris, I'm playing Thurlow, and I play a bard.
I'm Trev. I'm playing Horton with the voice. He's a big kid with funny hair who likes hitting things with axes.
And I'm Iain, and I'm playing Missenbar, who's a halfling who's just out for a wander.
So, the story so far, our adventurers, in trying to solve a murder, found a map of a dungeon. They decided, ooh, dungeon, went in search of said structure, thinking, ooh, loot, got into the dungeon, found a couple of dead adventurers, met some goblins, who told them that this dungeon was in fact a prison, and they were there to free another goblin. Said goblin was by and by freed. After slight betrayal by some of the goblins, loot was looted, a bag of holding was found, a gazer was fought and defeated, and having freed the prisoners, they looked at this map and gone, hang on, there's a bit of this we haven't investigated yet. So they backtracked a little, just to make sure they can entirely clear the map, so to speak. To this end, they found another room and slew a Grimlock, which I believe is where we left it.
So we had actually killed it, rather than we're about to attack it.
You had actually killed it, yes.
Good.
I'm hoping so, otherwise that's a terrible continuity error, but we're running with it.
So if we had a look around the room to see if there's anything in here?
I believe not. So, would you like to give me an investigation check, Missenbar?
Yes. Let's say, dirty 20.
Nice. Within this room, there are scattered about, there are 27 copper pieces. There is a club. There is a green scrappy tunic. And there is, and I have to pause to look this up.
Good. I'm just pulling up the bag of whatever.
Excellent, yes. For the...
I was wondering, I was sitting here thinking, I wonder who's doing... Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Oh, no, I'm doing the inventory. Yes, I know that
27 copper pieces.
27 copper pieces.
And then, sorry, you might have to just repeat.
A club and a green tunic.
Yes.
Got those?
And there is also... There is a small bag of bones.
Sort of spell pouch bag of bones, or...
It's slightly larger than a spell component bag, but only slightly.
Are we able to tell what sort of bones they've come from?
They're animal bones, aren't they?
Have you been eating again?
Give me a medicine check, whoever's interested.
Medicine. Natural 20 with a +2.
Okie dokie, these are definitely humanoid bones.
Right.
There's a couple of finger bones. There's a little bit of foot, a cuboid. There's a little bit of rib. There's a couple
were they
of
on
toes.
this beast that we just killed, or were they somewhere else in the room?
This was a little bag that the Grimlock had about their waist.
Right.
Maybe
They
like
weren't magic users.
No, they weren't a magic user. Oh, there was no evidence. They didn't cast any spells.
Well, they just got weird fetishes then or something.
Is anyone proficient in Arcana?
Well,
Yes.
no.
Anyone proficient in Arcana and interested? Give me an Arcana check, please.
Only 11, I'm afraid.
Only 11. I mean, you'd be surprised if this were not magical. There is a little bit of rune etching on the bag. You'd be very surprised if this was not in some way magical.
Magical. Well, if we're going to wait is it 10 minutes for a ritual?
Yeah.
I can find out if it is magical, but
Would that be detect magic or identify as
that would be detect magic.
okie dokie?
But I don't know
You-
whether we've got time. I don't know whether we want to push on.
That's a thing for the party.
Is the room secure?
There are. Give me. Actually, I'm going to let. Was it a dirty 20 or a natural 20 you got for your investigation? So
Dirty.
I'm going to let that. I'm going to let that roll a little. Beyond, there is what is obviously a cell with people chained to walls
Right.
behind
Alive
a
or
iron bar. There's some movement there,
Right.
but they're
Ooh,
not
we ought to
saying,
get in
"Hey,
there.
let me out" or anything like that.
Yeah.
They're not
Is the
making a
door
great noise.
locked or
Yes, it has a big, obvious lock on it.
didn't we find a second set of keys? Try one of those.
Okie dokie. It takes. I've said okie dokie again. We're going to have to count the number of times I say okie dokie and edit it, and the number of them I keep in, because apparently it's a verbal tick I have. I was completely unaware of.
I'd never noticed.
And I'll tell you what, cherished listener, if you haven't noticed me saying okie dokie every 5 minutes, we've edited them out.
You're going to notice them now.
Oh yes, can't help but notice them now. Yes, the second key you try, Thurlow, opens the thing. There is lifting of these are people chained to walls, and a couple of heads lift vaguely.
Is Thurlow looking a little tender at the moment?
That's a question for Thurlow.
Yeah.
I can't remember what did the damage, but yes, he's looking
Right.
quite ripped up.
In
But
that case,
You
go on.
do have a Tabaxi Druid in tow as well.
yes, but I think we probably need to have a look at these people first because
I was thinking,
standing. Okay,
do you want me and Thurlow? No. Horton, that's it. Do you want me and Horton to go and have a look at these while you stay out of harm's way for a minute?
yes, that might not be a bad idea. Let me catch my breath.
Yeah.
So is the door's open, is it?
Door is now it's now unlocked. This
Okay.
iron door.
I'll try and lift it and be ready to leap out of the way just in case.
Well, this is
I'll
one
be
that
re-
opens inward.
All right. I'll try and
Rather
push
than
it
I'll be
outward.
ready to push. Make sure you
Mhm.
get.
Well, push me into the
I'll
trap.
I'm just going to lean, put my hand on the door above him,
Right.
and shove the door open.
Okay.
Hmm.
Missenbar, this door is incredibly easy to open. It pretty much just opened itself.
Maybe I'm developing psychic powers.
From within the room, which is dark, apart from the light coming from what's ostensibly the guard room, you hear wordless mumblings, utterances, if you will.
Now we've got torches with us. Can
Yes.
we see the people around the room with our torches?
Yeah, you can if you have a look around the room. They're human. There's 6 of them.
Right.
They are chained to the walls and are in very bad shape.
Right.
Horton's.
Couple flinch away from the light.
Are they okay?
No, not really.
Uh,
Are you right here, boy? Go on. What can I see?
I really want to say, for God's sake, don't undo them. But
What? Come on, I'm just a simple country boy. Help me
we
out
need to
here.
rescue the prisoners.
right. Hang on.
One
I'll
of
nip
the
back and
prisoners
get the
starts rattling the
keys.
chains.
I'll nip back and get the keys off Thurlow.
Nods.
I'll go and
And-
get the handy druid lady.
Oh,
Yes, that would be good.
I think you can come and see this. I'm not quite sure they're all there, unless she's got a tongue missing. So
Clock
I'm
looks
gonna go
at
back
you.
out and collect her.
Yeah.
Nibs, whatever her name is.
Cot.
Cot. Can I look at this?
Oh, what am I looking at?
Well, I don't know. You better come and look.
Okay,
There's
well, I
pri-
suppose that makes sense.
They're prisoners. They've been prisoned, and they don't look.
Okay,
maybe-
Cot will follow you into the
That's
cell.
2.
That's 2. We are literally counting them, aren't we? I'm going to have to come up with more fillers because
I'm going to find a pencil.
whilst Trevor actually finds a pencil, for those of you listening in black and white, he's actually just left the screen and is looking for a pencil. Meanwhile, I will give Cot her medicine check, which is a 6 on the dice.
Oh dear.
So that's not great. They don't appear to look very well.
I mean,
think-
I'm going to get the keys off Thurlow and go back in. I mean, I might be being a bit paranoid. I might not. Do they look alive, but just really malnourished? Or do they possibly look dead and about to eat killers?
give me either medicine or insight, your call, depending on how you feel about this.
What do you think they are? What, you reckon they're zombies or something? Do I even know about zombies?
Neither do I. Apparently, I got a 6.
Difficult
got
to tell. They
druids
don't
or-
look well.
Horton got a 7, you know.
Ooh.
They don't look well,
Medi-
Horton. They don't look at all well.
Who looks the least? Right. Assuming they were zombie fiends who were about to attack
Right.
us and kill us, who out of
Mhm.
these potential zombie fiends looks the least zombie fiendish death killery type?
Was your previous thing an insight check or a medicine check?
Medicine.
Medicine. Give me insight then.
No, I refuse.
There was a wonderful look on Iain's face there. If you're listening in black and white,
Hang on. Well, what does Cot think? Sort of. She's
they're alive.
not exactly Doogie Howser now, are you? I thought you knew.
Who's
this.
that?
He's a famous doctor.
Never heard of him.
Probably too young.
Probably. You're not exactly old yourself, are you, Horton?
Doesn't know much. We must have somewhere about his person, or somehow or another. You know, come, let's at least give him something to drink and feed him up and try and unhook him. Come on.
How many are there altogether-ish?
That's just
6.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Right, hang on.
I hope I said 6.
We'll do this
Yeah.
the old-fashioned way. I'll go to the first one,
Right.
and with the keys I got off Thurlow, I will see if any of them are the right sort of size to fit the manacles.
It's very clear that there is a key that will open manacles amongst this set.
I'll try and unlock the first one and help them down.
They more or less collapse onto you. Give me a strength check.
Cool.
Check
Come
or
on,
save your
Thurlow.
call entirely.
Go with a check. 23.
23, yep, no problem. You catch this emaciated personage as he more or less collapses onto you, but you're able to catch him.
Go.
Lay
I'll
him
catch
down.
him and lower him carefully to the ground, so he's a little more careful, so we can give him a drink and something to nibble on.
Okie dokie.
Some ration,
There's another one. If you've got the pencil, Trev.
obviously.
So the first one's lowered to the ground. Anyone paying any attention to him, give us perception checks or medicine. Your call entirely.
I definitely am.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm far too interested in that lump of dirt over there in the corner.
It does seem to be moving, that lump of dirt.
Yeah, I know. It's very suspicious.
Go on then. Give us a key. And Horton will just go around undoing keys, undoing locks, or trying to at least.
Right, yeah, I mean, yes, the same key. These are relatively cheap manacles. The same key undoes each one. You get several non-verbal utterances from them. It becomes very obvious they've had their tongues cut out.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. That's not very nice. Hence, they
No.
sound like zombies that are about to kill us.
Yeah. But they're both hungry and thirsty.
Yeah. Oh, I'll shout through. Thurlow, you're a bardy bloke, aren't you?
Yes.
Have you got any sort of writing implements and paper?
I shall stumble through, as it were. I don't think I have.
I
I'm a
was about to look
storyteller
at my
more than
character
a
sheet. Yeah, but there's no
writer
point.
of down things.
They're very much an oral tradition, I think.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything.
Ah.
But you do have 11 minutes while they're faffing about undoing prisoners if you wish to do your detect magic.
Oh, in that case, that is what I will do. I will sort of get together the various bits and pieces.
Yeah,
What are we doing? We're doing detect magic.
right.
Let's
And
start
this,
doing the things I need to do,
yeah,
and then
this is
detect magic on the bits and pieces we've got.
excellent. So the bones are necromantic. They are magical.
Okay.
What else was there that you...
Oh,
Well,
excuse
that
me.
was the obvious thing.
That was the obvious thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
But
I
there was the
don't think
club and the tunic and the copper pieces. You might as well while they're there.
I don't think the bloody tunic's gonna be magical.
While I'm there, I've got out a couple of bits and pieces so that double check the vial of red liquid, which I think we thought was a healing
It's a healing
potion.
potion. It is indeed.
3 vials of translucent liquid.
They
We just
are...
don't know what they are, but are they magical?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so they're
I
magical.
say yes, they
as
are. Let me
well.
double check that because I've got this written down.
I'm just going to go through just the things I think might be. I'll have just pulled out in that time.
Yeah. Well, the obvious thing is your studded leather armor is
Oh, okay.
+1.
Oh, fab.
And I'll just bring up yet another sticky note. I think I've been getting this person's name wrong. I have. It's Cap, not right. The potions are potions of water breathing. I'll just give you that.
Yeah, I'll jot it down. And have you got your list in front of you, or shall I?
I've got it in 3 different places, which is really, really organised of me.
Okay, I'll keep it simple.
Yeah.
The vial of ash is the map of the local area, the blood-stained map of the dungeon, the crude wooden doll. No, the only things I'll check are things we've just found. I'll pull out the 2 vials and things as we've done.
Yeah.
The club and the tunic, because they're most to hand.
Yep. No, they're not magical.
I don't think they would be. I think everything else is in the bottom of the bag, and just they're certainly not the top of my head.
Right. Okie dokie. There's
Unless
another one.
longsword and shield.
No, unfortunately not.
Are we pretty sure that the Morning Star that Horton's got is magical, aren't we?
It's a mace. Yes, it is.
A mace.
It's +1, +2 versus undead.
The 4 geese carcasses.
Non-magical, I'm afraid. They're mundane geese.
Yeah, that's what Thurlow will be doing.
So as Thurlow's sorting through his magical gubbins, you'll be aware also that to get your +1 extra on your armor class, you need to attune to your. Is it attunable? Just +1 armor?
I really don't know. I think it would depend on what else. Well, you're the GM. If you say it's
Oh, it
attunable,
doesn't.
it's attunable.
It doesn't do anything else. So I'm going to say no. That's a horrible waste of an attunement slot. So no, it doesn't.
Okay,
So you can just put that on, and you then get a buff to your armor class.
that's very handy.
You've got the Tabaxu's name I've been getting wrong because she's actually called Cap. Yeah, it's Cap. So she's going to help you feed and water the prisoners if you have food and water with you.
Yep. Oh, Horton's got stuff. He's just rations.
Yeah.
And yes, and a water skin as well. How about that?
Oh wow,
What a practical young man he is.
absolutely. And there is a heavy door beyond. So you've come in from the north to the south. In the south corner, there is a heavy door beyond.
I'm going to have a look around the room initially, just to see if there's anything in here apart from the prisoners.
Okay, give me investigation.
10.
Manacles,
Fair enough.
pile of dirt that moves occasionally.
Yeah, I'll avoid that. I'll take a wander over to this sturdy door and just look at it and have a listen, just to see what the door looks like and if I can hear anything coming from the other side.
It looks like it's iron reinforced. It's got iron bands across it reinforcing it. It looks heavy. It does have a keyhole.
Do any of the keys that we had on the manacle keys sort of match it, or
There's a
look
couple that
like they're
might.
about the right size?
Yeah, this is a chunky one. So two of the keys are really, really quite chunky on this set.
So that he's busy doing stuff. Right, I'll have a go with one of the keys.
Okie dokie. Click, and lo and behold, it unlocks.
Ooh, waiting.
Yeah.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Right. Does it go inwards or outwards?
It pushes in. Yeah.
Right, I'll gently push it in and see what happens.
I would like a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, seriously, dude. He had to go and do a spell. Why couldn't he get his hand? Yeah. Oh, 11.
11. So you open the door, and a stench of decay hits you, and you cannot help but retch.
Right.
This is. Give me medicine.
7.
This smells like death.
Right. Ooh. Can I hold the torch like through the doorway and see if I can see anything?
Yeah. Yes. Give me perception.
11.
There seems to be a number of piles of rags.
Fresh or like old and decayed or
We must have noticed this.
Yeah,
smell.
yeah. You, Horton, you've gotten a whiff of death and decay as his door opened.
That's not good.
no, it's a little bit smelly. But
I
the map
reckon
we've
that
got says it goes somewhere.
nowhere good.
No.
I reckon whoever left these poor buggers here left whatever's in there earlier.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, how far does it look like these bodies and remains go?
It looks like there are about a dozen of them spaced out across the.
Right. Could I step over them and
Oh, yes,
through
quite
them
easily.
without
Yes.
actually crawling
yes.
over dead bodies? Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
yes,
try and
quite
step.
easily. You can
I'll
step
try and
over.
step in to have a look.
Okie dokie. There's another one. Yes, these are very clearly dead bodies.
And does it look like there's anything else in this room?
Give me investigation.
What are you able to find in there?
I don't know. Oh, right. I'm getting rid of that dice. 7.
Yeah, just dead bodies.
No, fair enough. I'll turn around
Bits
and
of
go
broken
back
pottery.
then.
That's about it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's dead bodies. That's about it.
No one alive, says Cap.
Not I could see. I didn't really want to go rooting through the bodies.
Give her a. I was going to say an alignment roll. Then I know what a roll it is. She's going to go through and see if there's anyone alive in there.
Thurlow will come through.
Yeah.
Having looked at detect magic,
Yes.
it's up for 10 minutes.
Yes, it is.
So as I go into the room,
Yep.
and I will then go through into the other room if somebody mentions that they found another room. Just if anything sings out.
I don't think you could miss that they found another room.
No, you can smell the damn thing, and there's an open door that.
Yeah.
So as you step into, oh, sorry, go on. I nearly
Is it
railroaded
on the
you then.
map? This other room,
Yes,
is it the one in the south door?
yes, it is, and it does appear that one door has been removed.
Ah,
So you've got your detect magic up as Cap is going through, looking at these various bodies, checking if any of them are alive. What's the range on
30 feet.
30 feet? As you step in, at the far end of your range, you get a slight ping of necromantic energy.
It's Cap, isn't it? Cap. There's something over there. Might be a bit magical. Do you think it might be dangerous?
I don't know. Should I go and have a look?
Shall we go and have a look? There's
Should
nothing
we
we can
go
do
and
for
have a look?
these people, I take it.
No, should we go and have a look at this one then?
Then we should investigate further.
Absolutely. Do you want to go first or shall I?
I don't want to, but I feel I should. This is my duty as a gentleman. I probably should.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that.
I
No,
would just like to
wish-
say
I wish
something
somebody
that they
would.
will not hear, but I would like to maul myself, which I should have thought of earlier. You know these bodies that I walked past? Did any of them
Mhm.
strike me as being gnawed upon?
Oh God, yes. No, we're just looking to see if they're alive.
Just looking to see if
Oh,
they're
yeah.
alive. Yes.
This is just me mulling something over.
They're just interested whether you're alive or not.
What is this item pinging in the corner?
Well, this item is a body, or it's about a body. And you get the sense as you get closer that it is the body.
Oh,
I
dear.
would like a perception check, please.
A perception.
Yes, please.
Oh, that's not bad. 16.
16. And as you get within about 8-9 feet of it, it starts to move a little, almost though it's picking itself up. What
Cap,
would you like?
I think this one is still alive.
Right, Cap will. I'm going to give her a. Right, okay, yes. Right, I will save them. She goes.
Shall we?
And
Just
she
how
will-
prevalent are zombies in this world, Ash? Is it the sort of thing that we would have? Because as characters, we're all fairly aware that something hideous is about to happen.
Yes, as players, you definitely were. As characters, I mean, you've definitely heard of zombies. They're
the thing of
Yes.
stories, or the thing
thing
that
of
we see
stories.
occasionally in old villages, and
You occasionally hear stories of zombies and necromancers and
okay.
such like. They're things that
A,
definitely
a,
exist.
a fireside story kind of thing.
Could be.
I'm
Could be.
sure I have any number of stories about them.
Absolutely. So as Cap reaches out towards this now moving figure.
Just before that,
Yep.
Horton, who's one of these, he's the big nurse.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. He's been helping the people who were chained to the wall. He's been helping them out of the room that they were confined in,
Right. Yeah.
out into the other room, which is, I believe, better lit and in here
Yes.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
Because as they say in every first aid video, first thing you do is move the casualty.
Yes, it's absolutely the first thing you do on a trauma is you shake and move the body.
No.
Come on, you'll be fine. Yes, your tongue's ripped out. Yes, you've been starved. You'll be fine. Come on, just go into this room.
Well,
Walk it off.
get out of the place where the horrible stuff happened.
See, Trev,
Any-
you're not just a nurse, you're a psychiatric nurse.
He's something, that's for certain.
Yeah, so Horton, you are helping these people out of their horrible
Yes.
cell.
Being nice.
Meanwhile, in the room of death, this
Not ominous in any way, shape, or form.
not ominous in any way, shape, or form. I think we've already established it is a room of death. This pile of rags lashes out towards Cap and just misses to give her an insight check. She goes, "Oh no, it's okay, just be still, we're here to help."
Help, we are. It'll be okay.
Give me an insight check, please, Thurlow.
Come on. No, that's not going to be good enough. 6.
That was an odd reaction. Again, the
Cap,
pile of...
just step back a bit, Cap.
"I'll tell you what, I'll step back," she goes. A claw reaches out to try and squidge her
Thurlow
across
will
the face.
draw his sword.
Just misses. Yep.
Is this thing is still trying to pull itself up?
Yes, it is.
Now then, my good man.
Difficult to tell at this point.
Okay.
There's very little
it's
in the way
okay,
of
just
facial features. There's just rotting flesh.
oh. Oh. Lord. I'll attack it.
Okay, yep. Give me a attack roll with advantage, please, because it is technically prone at the moment.
21 with advantage.
21 hits. Roll me damage, please.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage as you wallop this with a sword, is it?
I'm just sort of going, yes, it's a short sword, so I'm going to get quite close. What I might do is try and lop off an arm or something.
Excellent. So it doesn't actually lop. Well, it gets a good way through, but doesn't quite lop the whole arm off.
It's only a short sword.
I'd like you to roll initiative for me, please, at this point.
Oh, excellent. 5.
5. Okay, so have you put yourself between Cap and the zombie?
Yes, of course I have. Because I'm an idiot.
Hero is the term we prefer, please. Hero.
That's the one.
In which case, the zombie is going to and try and slam into you. It's going to lift itself up. That's half its movement, and it's going to try and slam into you. Does an 11 hit?
Not anymore.
So it sort of shuffles in your direction, growling and. What was your initiative? Sorry.
5.
5. Right. At this point, Cap is going to scooch round and with. I think what weapon she's got. With her claws. I'm not necessarily sure she actually. Oh, didn't you hand her a weapon of some sort?
I think we did.
Yes.
I've got a mace in the bag of holding. Did we give her a mace?
Do you give her a mace?
Yes.
Then she has a mace. Right. So with the mace.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
No, I'm not going to do it. It's okay. I apologise.
Just wanted to know that you could.
I just realised I can do bardic inspiration, and what I should have done is given her bardic inspiration when I had the chance. But I'm not going to this time. We'll do it next time.
Okay, so she waves this mace at the zombie. Spoiler alert. And misses. Thurlow, that's up.
Oh Lord, I'll pull the sword free, or at least try to pull the sword free.
Yeah, no
Have
problem.
another slice at it.
Excellent. Give me an attack roll. I'm going to give. Right, Cap has had the intelligence to go around the other side of it, so you do have advantage.
Okay. Short sword. That's not as good. 14.
14, I believe, hits because it's not a fast creature. Yes, that hits.
Doing 8 points of damage.
Okie dokie. It's starting to look a little rough.
And at this point, bonus action.
Yep.
I'm going to tell the story of Astus, the barbarian hero with rippling muscles, and how he defeated the evil necromancer and his minions.
Give me perception.
8.
Okay, yep, you tell the story, and I'm presuming that Cap has. Is it a D6?
It is a D6 for 10 minutes.
Excellent. She will be using that shortly. But first of all, Iain, roll us 1d6, please. 1 to 3, it's going to be Thurlow. 4 to 6, it's going to be Cap.
5.
5 is going to be Cap. That this thing has a Swing at 12. Just misses. Only just misses as this thing slowly turns around and tries to slam into the tabaxi. Next up, we have said tabaxi, who is going to try and hit it with a mace again. Definitely going to use the bardic inspiration. Just hits. Only just hits. I mean, it's got a very low AC. It's not fast moving. For 6 points of damage. It is now looking incredibly rough as she wallops it on the head with this mace. Thurlow, that's up.
Thurlow, does he get? Can he have a sort of a free action to shout?
Oh yeah, you can have a narrative action. Yeah.
Having just shouted out the story of Estes, it suddenly occurs to him that possibly we need more people, and that'd be a good idea if this is very scary. And oi, we could do with some help in here. That sort of.
Yeah, you can take that as a free action.
And then in a sort of shaky, panicky sort of way, the adrenaline going way too fast now, he's going to have another slash at the.
Yep, go for it with advantage again because Cap is still flanking.
What we really need is somebody with a weapon that does a bonus damage to the undead.
Yeah.
15.
15 hits.
Doing 3 points of damage.
Would you care to give me the cinematic on this?
There's no finesse in anything that Thurlow has been doing. It was like a panicky slash and then another slash. At this point, he's sort of just almost waving it backwards and forwards and holding it his arms like going, so just a slash across.
Okay, and you manage to slash across the torso and some rotted entrails fall out and it slumps to the ground.
Oh, God.
I would like, please, Missenbar and Horton, now we're at the bottom of the round, to roll initiative, please. And I will try and keep track of this because it's been...
But it's dead.
Yeah, of course it is.
I'd like to know. He killed it, therefore we don't need to.
Things might still be happening quite quickly.
11 for Missenbar.
11 for Missenbar.
Because this is the way my life goes,
Yeah.
and I hate, though I do use it, the automatic dice roller thing on the sheet, which never ever gives me anything decent when I need it.
Oh.
But this time I got a nat 20. But nat 20 doesn't count for anything on initiative roll, so I get 23. And
Right.
you've got to work out whether he heard him or not, because he's in the next room.
I'm going to say that yes, you'll have heard of it. It's not that far away, and I'm pretty sure Thurlow hollered. Did you holler, Thurlow?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. There might have been a little bit of prompting there for the GM.
Yes. There might have been a little bit of panic in there as well.
Yes, I think there was. Yeah, it was a panic. There was, yes, no perception check needed. Horton, you hear a rather panicked get in here from Thurlow.
From the old man.
From the old man.
Hold your horses. I'm coming. What is it? What is it? And he'll rush through. How about that? How far can he get? Hang on. Well, he can make it into the next room. That's what he
I was
can
going to say
do.
you can make it to within...
He'll get to about
10,
there.
about 10 feet away from where this is happening, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can
So
dash.
Yes.
You can dash,
Yes,
and that will take you...
He runs. So, yeah, he can get to about there.
Okie dokie. And that's going to
There you
take an
go.
action.
That's another one.
Yep. There's another one. There's going to be hundreds of them.
Number 5.
Number 5 already, is it?
Yep.
You realise it's just giving me more editing when it comes to... Because I got to edit the count as well.
Sorry.
Could have to have you count to 312. Yeah, so you burn everything but your bonus action, I'm guessing there, Horton. As you do, you look down at this thing that you got Cap and Thurlow either side of it. Obviously, entrails spilled out, and it starts to rise again. Give me a d6, please, Iain. 1, 2, Thurlow, 3, 4, Cap, 5, 6.
1.
Thurlow, the zombie from the ground, well, is going to stand up and try and charge you, as it were.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to suggest at disadvantage for this one because it's standing up while it does this. So it's a 5 and a 17 on the dice. It does an 8 hit.
An 8 does not.
No, so this thing is back up again though. And next up we have, let's see how many. Right, okay.
9.
Oh dear. Right, who's up next? Next is Cap, who is going to. I thought you killed it,
I
And
thought
it's
that as well.
and is going to try and bosh it with the mace again, with advantage, thankfully, because that's a 1 and a 19, so that does hit. And it's more or less rhetorical. It's 2 points of damage. It goes down again as she wallops it over the head, crushes the skull in a little bit. There, that got it.
Thank goodness for that.
Absolutely. You're up, Missenbar.
Right, I've got 35 feet of movement. Can I get to them?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
Cool. What's all the hollering about?
We've had a bit of trouble. There's a chap over here in the corner that won't seem to stay down. Getting
He's
a bit
dead.
handsy.
Oh,
Is dead but not dead.
I'll get my short sword out and hold my action to hit it if it gets up again.
Okie dokie. Yeah. There's yes, another one.
Yeah.
Is this the same one each time, or are these
It's the same.
different?
It's the same.
just
It's the
keeps
same
coming.
one. It just keeps coming back. Okay, so Thurlow, you're watching, waiting for this thing to. Is it going to get up again? Is it not? What do you wish to do? Do you wish to hold an action?
No, I don't think so. I think going to try and decapitate the thing. Isn't that what they say in the stories?
Absolutely. Give me an attack roll.
As it's not moving or anything, do I get any?
You get advantage on it, yeah.
Well, that was a 10 to start with. So let's try that again. That's better. 17.
17. Okay, and roll damage for me, please.
And it does 8 points of damage. Hack through like.
You get most of the way through the neck. Horton,
Yes, sorry.
top of the round.
Horton. Is Horton aware
Of anything?
That's a very good question.
of the fact that the Morning Star is magical? Were we aware?
Yes, this has been explained to him by Thurlow. It's a mace, but yes. Is it a mace?
It says Morning Star here, but
Morningstar, okay, yeah.
well,
Yes, you're aware that it's magical.
Okay. So he'll that's right, because he's got hand axe on either side, and he's
Yeah.
got 2 handles now. One's the great axe, and one's the Morning Star. So it's back to the vision of the guy with the crossed
Yeah,
things
I'm
hanging
with you.
out up his back. He's got enough time to run across the room and hit it, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
That's what he'll do then. He'll hit it with, come on, the magical Morning Star.
Go for it. Give me an attack roll with advantage, please.
Right, there we go. Sorry, it's having a think. There we go. It's one of those or one of these. We'll go for 21 to hit,
21 hits.
and it gets so what's its just make sure we got the right item here. So that's I've got here a D8.
That
With the
sounds right.
damage.
I'm just going to double check.
Yep.
Yes, it's what. So that's 1d8 plus your strength bonus plus 2 because it is undead.
So, whoa. Plus 2 is 3, plus strength is 2, so that's a whole 5.
Horton, would you like to give me the cinematic on this?
He just belts it right. Whatever's left of it. What actually happens is Horton's a bit disgusted by all this, quite frankly. People with their tongues cut out and all that sort of unnecessary horribleness to people, and this stinky room with all these bodies in. And he's not actually raging, and I know we only rolled one hit, but that actually what he did is he just came in and mashed it repeatedly.
Okay, so
Sort of trying to make pate or something, you know?
right, so your comrades watch you as you turn this zombie into meat paste.
Mm.
Oh, you okay? Says the tobacco looking at you.
Blech. I ate those things. Not right.
No, you're absolutely right. They're not right.
But I don't know how I'm going to heal him now.
I don't think we're going to need to. Is the glow still about the body?
It is rapidly fading.
I think we're okay.
What was that?
He was undead.
He certainly was an uncouth gentleman.
Oh, I don't think I
Is
want
that what they were feeding the tongues to?
Oh, God. What
Oh,
sort of place is this?
well, they're predominantly slavers, says Cap.
Why would you
Well.
feed? Thurlow's going to start having a look at the bodies around them. Do they look like they've got sight, been eaten?
Give me perception or medicine, your call.
Ooh, 15.
15. There are gnaw marks on several of them, yes.
And do they still, without getting too close, and if I have to, I might use the mage hand, do they still have their tongues?
I'm going to let the roll carry forward because you don't need to roll for that one. No, none of them have tongues.
So they've taken the tongues out, fed them. Oh dear. Oh, this is unpleasant.
I think I might have been taken to the right cell, says Cap.
Yeah. That reminds me of the story of Melanipos. That
Oh,
was particularly unpleasant. When we're out of here, remind me and I shall tell you the story.
oh
But
yes,
we want to be-
definitely.
We want to be somewhere very warm and very well lit.
I can think of somewhere.
Where would you suggest?
Oh, there's a farm not too far from here.
Does that mean we're going to get out of here? Because this is starting to give me the creeps.
Yes, I think perhaps we should. What do you think, Missenbar?
I think you're a bunch of cowards, but yeah, all right.
I think it sounds sensible to me.
Missenbar has been eyeing up the map, but you can see that nobody else really wants to go looking.
Where would you? Where do you think?
else? Even Horton can read a map.
The top northwest corner.
Really? Well, we have to well, we don't have to sort of go back that way, but
We certainly could go back that way.
Was that
Come on,
because
then,
that's
let's
one
have
of
a
those
look.
corridors? Is that one
You
of those
go
corridors?
first, though.
Who, me?
Well, I mean,
No, Missenbar.
it'll take us all to carry the victims, won't it? Because they're all malnourished and stuff.
Yeah,
I
you
think
do have 6 persons of a couple of levels of exhaustion, shall we say?
I'll look at Cap. Cap, do you have any healing?
I'm afraid I spent it all on you guys.
Are we into
you a
rest
druid?
territory of some form here?
Funny you should ask, yes.
Does that mean you could turn into a horse and we can load the bodies on the back of you?
Who?
Cap.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant me.
How
Um,
Well,
many?
yeah, if you
how
want to be a
many-
horse, we can load you up as well.
She is going to consult her inherent knowledge. I haven't learned that yet.
Right. Horton. So if you want to crouch down on all fours,
I haven't done this for years.
How many are there?
There's 6.
There are 6 people
he's a
still.
big, strong lad.
Yeah.
I could just, I can't quite. I could pick 2 up, but it'd be uncomfortable for him. Was there anything sort of like a trolley or something that we could?
There's a chair.
Has he got wheels?
No.
No.
Then we just do it by hand, bit by bit.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Yeah. To where are you heading?
I thought that we could. It's a long way to everywhere. See, what I think happened was we originally came in through the back. So
Hmm.
that bit with the bookshelf and the whatever they were, that was the front door. That's the main bit. Because the proper prisoners were being held just not far from there.
Slowly, between the four of us, we slowly start moving the prisoners.
Ex-prisoners.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Very much X now. Well, presuming you're not.
No. Because I think that are we seeing that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to point. I think that room there, which had the shelves and the baskets and stuff in it, yes,
Yeah.
would be a safe place to leave the ex-prisoners.
I don't think we could leave them. We need to get them to a place of safety, don't we?
But we could carry them through to we could help them through to here, because maybe they can, I don't know, but there's food there, if you remember.
Potions of healing. How
Yes.
were any of them labelled as such?
They were labelled as such. Yeah.
So we have at least 2 vials of potion of healing.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of the vials of potion of healing,
Right.
and using it, can I feed it to all six people? Take little bits of little sips.
You can.
Can I make an arcana? Can I make an arcana check to see if that would
Give me
make any difference at
Give
all?
me an give me an arcana give me an arcana check.
See, that's a 5. I think Thurlow feels this is a brilliant idea. This is going to strengthen them and help us get them somewhere safe. A little bit of magic in each of them.
Okay. You feed between 6 of them 1 common or garden potion of healing.
Yeah, just a little sip to each person.
Okay. Give me perception. Or
Who? Horton?
sorry, Thurlow, my apologies.
Oh God. 3.
3. Yeah, a couple of them do seem to buck up a bit.
See, I knew just
Oh
spread it out.
dear.
It'll just help him get as far as we need to go.
I am going to say have another DM inspiration for that. But you only get it to the end of the session, rather tragically.
It might come in handy yet.
It might come in very handy yet. You never know. Okay, so you feed this potion of healing to the prisoners. It's very clear this hasn't done anything.
To Horton, the food idea seemed to be a very good idea, and wasn't there a way out that way as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
It's the bit just before the exit, you see.
We can always come back.
Yes, that's what I thought. You see, we could leave them there.
I don't think we can leave
that-
them. I think we need to get them to a place of proper safety.
and then come back here.
Yes, this place isn't going anywhere. Cap was mentioning a farmhouse quite local. If we can get them to there and just to some help, we can then come back and just double check that last little bit and make sure that this place is not going to cause any more trouble for the local townsfolk.
What do you think, Missenbar?
My only concern is if there are more people who aren't here at the minute, who then come back and find exactly what we've done and are then waiting for us when we return.
But that'll be okay, because there will be more people that we really need to take care of. This sort of thing cannot stand. Did you see that unholy horror? It kept coming back. They'd been feeding it their tongues.
But somebody had.
Are you sure they were feeding it tongues?
Well, all the corpses had their tongues ripped out. It's not necessarily correlation, or causation, but it could be correlation, or the other way around. I can't quite remember.
I don't
Okay.
know what you're talking about.
Let's get these people moving, shall we? Iain, roll us a d10, please.
Oh dear. 4.
So you slowly, gradually, the former prisoners are partially ambulatory. With a bit of support from you and support from each other, they can not exactly hurry along.
Oh, I was just
but at a
thinking,
slow pace you can make it. Go on.
are they obviously struggling with any sort of movement?
They are very clearly in very poor shape. They
Right, guys,
mechanically
I
are
know you want to
exhausted.
get them somewhere safe, but if anything happens to us between here in the entrance, here in the farm, walking up some stairs might kill some of them.
Yeah.
Do you remember we passed a load of beds?
That was the sleepy room. Is that
Yeah.
what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, at
Oh,
least
my
they can
cell, yes.
lie down on a bed for a couple of hours and have a kip before we try and move them any further.
I suspect that these
I'm
people
not
need more
suggesting
than
we
just a
then go
bit
and
of a lie down.
well, they might need a bit of a lie down before we can actually get them anywhere else. I'm not suggesting we then go and loot the rest of the facility. I'm just saying they need a lie down. And if it's with us sat there watching them have a lie down, that's fine.
I suspect they need more than a lie down, but I don't know what we can do to help.
Well, if you all have a bit of a rest, maybe you get some of your healing magics back. No? Does with druids, doesn't it?
Does it?
Says the tabaxi.
Don't you get some healing magics back if you have a rest?
I think she does get. Does she get a spell back on a short rest?
She gets
I
a
think
wild
I don't.
shapes, but not sure about spells.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure about that either. Yeah, I'm not sure she gets any recovery as yet.
Right.
So essentially what we're going to need is we need a long rest. So if we have a long rest, then we can actually probably heal these people. But realistically, that's not going to happen just.
Yeah, but at least if they get a short rest, it might make me they're a bit more able to walk.
I think they might be beyond that, but we could try it.
I mean, you're going towards the south entrance, yeah? That's where you're making
Yeah.
your way towards. That correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so by and by you do get to the luxury cell with the beds. If we call it that. There are enough beds to lay out the former prisoners. Should you wish to do that?
Did we work out how the sleep spell was working?
By standing on the.
It's some form of trap mechanism, yes.
Could we walk them over the trap?
Put them to sleep.
Put them to sleep.
Give me a Arcana check, please.
Oh, now it's 20. Dirty.
Dirty 20. You will be aware from the one time you saw this trap go off that it affected everyone in the cell at the moment the trap went off.
So that'll be
Horton.
you.
We might have a job for you.
Oh, I. You think I'm stupid, don't you?
No, I just
Was
thought
it
maybe
like
it'd
a
be easier
pressure
for us to
plate?
pull you out.
Yes, very much like
No, but
like
if it's
a pressure plate
plate,
sort of device.
haven't we got the 10-foot pole?
We might have a 10-foot pole.
Press? Can't we stand in the doorway and try and pressure the plate from outside the room?
That would be a brilliant idea. Is that 10-foot pole long enough?
Well, it's 10 foot long. There's a
How far away is the pressure plate from the door?
It's like the second step in, so.
Ah, right. So that I think that might be a genius idea. Let's put these people to bed.
Okay, so you carefully guide people around this trap. Give me who's leading this particular shenanigans.
Just putting them to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Thurlow will.
Yeah,
I
can
would
help.
like an intelligence check with help from your comrades, so with advantage, please, Thurlow.
Just a straight intelligence.
Yeah, just to make sure that you remember exactly where that trap is and can guide all 6 of these people past it without incident.
Yes. I've rolled a 1 and a 2.
Marvelous.
I'm
Oh,
watching
our
from the
hero.
other room.
I wasn't really paying attention when we went in here. I'm sure it's not.
No. Yes. So, Missenbar, are you the one with the stick?
Yeah.
Roll me a d20, please, Horton.
8.
No, this is for Horton, sorry, to determine. 10 or below, you're in the room.
19.
Right, no, you're fortunately the correct side of the room, as is Cap. I would like a Constitution saving throw, please. Thurlow,
15.
15. So as you are guiding these people in, one of them, they're a bit unsteady on your feet, and you have to sort of like reach out and grab one of them, at which point you readjust your thing, put your foot on the pressure plate.
Oh dear.
The 6 former prisoners collapse to the floor asleep, having not made the beds. You feel a wave of fatigue come over you, but shrug it off.
I may have made a small error. Okay, this is going to be harder than it was. Try and lift them and carefully begin to move them into the beds.
It is a slower, more laborious thing, especially you're probably going to need help to get ones, because these are like 4 sets of bunks.
Considering Thurlow's strength, he's definitely definitely going to need help.
Yeah.
This is a Nurse Horton job.
Yeah.
You make that sound like Nurse Ratchet. I think that might be an ask your parents, dear listener.
Possibly. Yeah.
So Horton, are you going in to assist with the...
Yeah. As long as he doesn't like set it off on me, as it were.
Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, harsh. 14.
14. Yep, no problem. You sort of like you step in, you go and just step to one side of the pressure plate, not testing it off again.
I think he's managed to avoid it repeatedly, actually.
Yeah. He's getting good at this. And the former prisoners are put to bed.
See, is it real sleep?
It's technically magical sleep, but
I'm sure it'd be healing. They say sleep is the best medicine, don't they?
do they?
Well, I'm sure it's something I've heard.
Well, they'll be out for a bit.
So,
So,
glorious
anyway.
leader, Missenbar.
Mm-hmm.
You said you wanted to go and have a look in that corner.
Yes, I did, but you two were being all, we need to look at the prisoners.
Well, you know,
Ex-prisoners.
they're asleep now, so...
All right, fair enough. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right there, Ash.
Yeah. Yep. Are you sure they'll be safe?
Well,
Cap,
if
would you
any
mind just
of the
staying?
if any of their captors come back, they'll just see prisoners in bed.
This is true.
Unless you want to
Was there
stay
any
with
way of
them
locking
in
the
guard.
front door?
Didn't you block the front door already? I'm pretty sure that Thurlow jammed something into the bookcase swinging mechanism.
Oh, that was just that sort of held it open.
Oh, that held it open, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, you haven't.
Well, maybe, yeah. Well, so it's not far from the sleeping quarters, as it were, to the what I think of as the ante room
Mm-hmm.
there.
No, not far at all.
And maybe there's some way of jamming the swivelly bookcase shut or locking it or something. Or I don't know. Off you go, Missenbar, and have a look at the other bit of this incredibly dangerous trap dungeon, and we'll all just sit here and eat cake.
Well,
Fair
we
enough.
could do that. We could go and have a look.
Does anybody want to, unless you want to stay here and look after them, Mrs. Druid?
I could.
Yeah. Cap, would you be up for that?
Yes, I can do that.
See if you can find some food
Well, there was
and
some
anything
food
else, and
here. I'll show you.
Oh, right. Yes, that will help.
we'll be right back.
Yeah, it won't be
Yes.
long.
Once they wake up, I'll get them fed, but I'm not going to wake them to feed them because you just put them to sleep,
Yeah.
and that would be counterproductive. But yes, I'll have food ready for them when they wake.
The most direct way?
Whatever that
ugh.
is.
So sort of
Wiggly
Yeah,
woggly.
so
here?
Yeah. But I think as we go, we definitely need to listen out for any more of those creepy crawlies.
And
Just in
there's
case
also
they're knocking around.
I mean, I don't want to be, but I'd love to. Hang on. Let me. That one. Remember
one?
that?
Hmm. Oh, the stuff where it's falling from the ceiling.
Yes.
Make our way back to the room
To where-
before.
To where you met the goblins, yeah?
Is that where we met the goblins?
That was where you met the goblins, yeah.
Are we gonna manage without being attacked? I mean, I'm not like I am actually saying, can we successfully from here? What do we have to do? We have to go through this door, through the old guard room, past a body, through this
Yeah.
door, up this corridor, through that door, probably more bodies in here, and then through here, avoiding slugs dropping on you, through this door,
Yes, that's
up here,
fine. Come on, let's go.
through that door, and into here,
Yes.
all without being attacked or dropped on or harassed by centipedals.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay. It sounds like you have a plan.
Yeah.
Horton has
Mm-hmm.
he knows it's silly. Okay, so he's got Morning Star left hand,
Right.
small axe, not the great axe, small axe in the other hand, and he constantly looks at the ceiling. He's feeling rather unnerved.
I would like Chris to roll me a d10, please.
A D10. 3.
Excellent. I would like Iain to roll me a d10, please.
I can feel a table.
10.
10. Excellent. And I would like Trev to roll me a d10, please.
Where'd it go?
And your dice is good.
Narratively, it's got to land on Horton, hasn't it?
That'd be fair.
I've got two. There it is. Sorry, minor problem there. 10.
10. So Missenbar and Horton, what are your armor classes, please?
15.
So yeah, no, Missenbar and Horton, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Horton's basic AC is 14.
15 for Missenbar.
Okay, so Missenbar, you just catch something out of the corner of your eye as you're walking through the thing, something up in the ceiling, and it drops and you just duck out of the way of it.
Yeah.
Horton, you just see something dropping towards Missenbar,
Ugh.
slightly behind him, when, this will get me a moment to get the description.
Great big pile of treasure leaps from the ceiling.
That's the one. When suddenly you feel darkness and a piercing pain in your upper torso.
Ew.
You are blind and you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Horton.
Yes, Horton.
Horton. He's probably going to make a lot of noise for that one.
Yes, it probably is.
I mean, his damage isn't it's shrug offable, but the hang on, pretty shit. He bellows in panicky anger.
And Thurlow and Missenbar, you see that one of the stone slug type rock stalactite things has just dropped onto Horton.
Is it still on me?
Yes, I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
He's going, get it off me, get it off me. Ugh. He
19.
does he try and hit
19,
with
excellent.
the battle axe?
And
Jesus.
17 for Missenbar.
6 for
17,
Horton, which just about sums it up.
6. What was it for Missenbar, sorry?
17.
17. And what was it for Thurlow?
19.
Okay, Thurlow, that's up. This beastie type rock thing has just fallen on Horton.
How big is it? Is it the sort of thing that's just covering his head and I don't want to stab a sword into it? Or is it the sort of thing that's just all over the place and I can just hack at it?
It's quite all over the place. You can hack at it. It's about 6, 7 feet. This is a good 3 feet
Oh,
above his
that's
head.
huge. Then
Yes, it's quite chunky.
I shall leap into action, drawing the sword and whap.
Excellent. Give me a whap roll then, please.
12.
12. Well, it just tings off the rocky carapace of this monstrosity.
Good lord. Can I stab with a dagger?
Yeah, you've got 2 weapon fighting, yeah? Or similar?
15.
Yeah, that just hits.
Oh. Does 4 points of damage.
Excellent. Okay, as the dagger does seem to do some damage to it as you poke it between little bits of rock in this carapace. Anything else you wish to do? You've got movement should you wish to escape.
No, I would never leave a friend in the lurch.
Okie dokie. Missenbar, that's up.
Right. I'll take a swipe at this beastie. So that is a check. It's a 14 with the short sword.
14 just misses.
And then I'll give it a kick. For 14.
Misses again, I'm afraid.
Rubbish. That's it.
Horton, you can hear your comrades doing something about you. You
I'm
are
obviously-
technically blind.
Am I aware that this thing is trying to eat me head first?
You are very aware of that. Yes, it is
Okay.
glaringly obvious.
Right. He's going to look like he's panicking. Hang on.
Right, okay.
Is this because he's panicking?
Yes, sort of. And he'll sort of try and grab at it.
You are able to use your weapons should you wish.
Yes, I know. But he looks like he's panicking. He's just trying to grab at it.
Okay, give me.
Hang on. There's. Do you want a DM for this one, Ash?
Yes, I think I do actually.
Okay.
There will be an old school whisper,
Well, I'll just DM you.
which works really well on the radio. Whispers in progress. One of those.
I'm typing.
Now is probably a really good time, dear listener, to tell you that we're probably going to be doing a couple of weird and wonderful one-shots in the near future.
Hope that went to Ash.
Yeah, that went to, well, it definitely went to me.
Good.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, give me an attack with advantage, please.
9. Ooh, plus something or other. Yeah, must be a plus. Hold on.
Yes. That's going to hit. That's going to hit.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, plus 4, so 23.
23. Our resident statistician will be delighted to get the full result. Yeah, roll damage, please.
Which gives 8 points of necrotic.
Yep.
And can't regain hit points until the end. And it can't regain hit points until the end of your next turn. So if it has any magical abilities, it can't.
Excellent. So you
Grab at it. Sort of,
Horton grabs at this thing, and it sort of starts wilting a little bit.
He's a strong lad.
Yeah. It's go next. And it's going to be, I'm going to say, is it with advantage? I'm just going to check this actually because
Against the blinded.
I'm going to suggest it isn't because I think because of what a lot its attack is no, I'm going to give it with advantage on this one. That's a 7 and a 3 on the dice, which will give it a total of 10. Does a 10 hit, Horton?
No.
No, you seem to have distracted it somewhat with your grappling. Next up, we have Thurlow, top of the round.
So Horton's grabbed his hand, grabbed it,
Yeah,
and what's
As-
the physical?
he's sort of grappled with it, and it's sort
Yeah.
of gone slightly limp for a moment.
Okay. Then hit it with the sword.
Yep, if Rock can go limp. But yes. Yep, give me an attack.
Gonna
I'm
hit it
presuming
with
you're
the sword.
flanking. I'm presuming you guys are flanking it at this moment in time.
I don't know that Thurlow would have
Ooh.
thought so.
Right, okay. No problem. Then just give me an attack roll then, please.
13.
13 just misses. I said just misses.
Can we
Yes.
stab you with the dagger?
You can indeed.
22.
22 hits though.
Does 3 points of damage.
Excellent. It gives a rocky little squeal, if such a thing can be said. So it might have just been the escaping of air from within this rock. Who knows? Missenbar, that's up.
Right. I've had a moment of inspiration. I shall move into a flanking position.
Right, okay.
How
And
how
I'll take-
inspired of you.
Yeah, I know. Wow. And I'll take a whack with my short sword
Go for it.
for 19.
19 hits.
So that's for 4 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then I'll give it a kick
Okie dokie.
for a 24
Also hits.
for. So that's 1 plus. So that's 4 points of force damage or bludgeoning.
Would you care to give me the cinematic on this, please, Missenbar?
I just basically want to kick it off his head. So it goes flying and goes splat.
Okay, so you swing your sword up at it, and then with an acrobatic leap, manage to double kick it. As it's sort of gone limp from this grapple, you just manage to double kick it. It lets go of Horton and is sent across the corridor. Hits the floor in a shower of rocks. So a scattering of rocks across the corridor floor sees the piercer killed heroes.
Was there another one?
Continuing. There was. It is currently just slowly climbing the wall,
Right.
very slowly.
I might just
Shall
you
we?
get
pin it. I'm just going to kill it. So if we come back this way, we don't get something dropping on our head.
you can kill this thing relatively
Yeah.
easily. I'm going to say yes, that's no problem whatsoever. You can.
Oh. I'm just paranoid.
So you continue towards the room where you initially met the goblins. Yeah. And without further incident, make it there. There's a looted box. There is. I'm just going to look at the map for everyone listening in black and white. So you return to this room via the south door. To immediate west, there is another door.
Wasn't that the one?
Shall we try those keys?
Oh yeah.
There was junk in the chest that was left by the goblins.
Hmm.
Yep, the key. You were going to do the keys, was it, Thurlow?
Yeah.
Yep. No problem at all. The door is locked, but one of these is definitely the key to unlock it. There is a click. It is no longer locked. The joy of keys.
Spectral hand, open the door.
Okay.
Beginning to learn.
The spectral hand opens the door. Nothing happens. It reveals a room beyond. Is it a room beyond? Yes, it is a small room beyond, about 15 feet by 15 feet. There is. Go on.
No. I'm going to wait for your description before I say I walk into the room.
Right, okay.
He has learned.
He
Horton
has
hasn't.
indeed. He has indeed learned. Right, so there's a 15 by 15 foot room in the centre of which there is what looks like a straw rug, and in the northwest corner of this room is another sturdy-looking door. Other than that, the room. Oh, hang on, one moment. Other than a chest halfway along the north wall, the room is otherwise empty. So you've got chest, mat, door in the northwest corner.
Is the chest open?
It is not. It is closed.
Oh, look. A chest. There you go, Missenbar. Just what you came for.
Right.
You Are you going to open it?
Does it look locked?
It has a lock on the front of it, yes.
Does it look sticky?
Ooh, that's
So
a
you've
good
got
point.
a.
I will step
there's
away
a,
from it, the 10-foot
I would say-
pole, and prod it.
What's your? No. You prod it. It makes a wood against wood clang noise.
Cool.
Tap noise. Sorry, not a clang noise, is it? Wood. No.
Yeah. Do you want to try and open it with your mage handy thing?
Yes. Spectral hand. Mage hand,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Try and open it, see if it's locked.
Okay, it is indeed locked.
Do any of the keys look like they might fit a chest? If so, try those. If not, the keys we've already used, go through our assortment of keys.
Okie dokie. There is a going through with keys before one does indeed open it. None of you are immediately beside it, are you?
No.
Well, I think
No.
all the way back against the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
I'm 3 rooms
small-
away waiting to be told it's safe.
A small cloud of gas is emitted from the lock as it is picked.
Ew.
Affects no one. Smells a
bet
bit funny.
Oh, I bet it's useless as well, whatever it is.
Go and have a look in the box.
Okay, are you stepping on the straw mat?
No.
I knew
because
you
I
were
had
going
a
to ask
plan for
this.
that. I had a
And
plan
I'll-
for that, but I was waiting until they checked the chest.
Oh,
Don't we have to have stepped on the mat to get to the chest?
No. because
not
you
if
used
not
spec-
if you've used spectral hand and a 10-foot pole. So you haven't.
So I've walked in, we've seen that.
Yeah, you've done it all
I
from a
think
distance.
Thurlow would have stepped on the mat because he'd have had to go and have a look at the chest and go, oh, look, it's a
Mhm.
chest.
Okay,
Mhm.
He might have lifted the mat up to have a look what's under the mat because we did find
give me a perception check, please. Thurlow.
16.
16. Yeah, there is definitely something under this mat that you don't particularly want to step on. You can see it's
Oh.
sort of like a bulge, almost like there's a button down there or similar.
Sort of button size like the trap before or
Yeah.
something. I shall warn everybody.
Cool.
Do we?
Horton's still in the outer room peering at the ceiling.
Okay, give me a perception check, Horton.
Oh, 18.
You are very confident there is no creepy monster rock slug thing up in that ceiling. You are absolutely certain of it.
Mm,
So are you now opening the chest?
not
Yeah.
personally, no.
Okie dokie. There's another one, if we're counting them. You
Oh, yeah.
find whoever's taking the notes on this,
I'm there.
you're there. 110 copper pieces.
Yeah.
130 silver pieces. 40
Yeah.
gold pieces.
Yeah.
A bone chalice inlaid with silver. A fine steel brooch engraved with draconic runes.
Mhm.
A rosewood rod.
Yeah.
3 pelts of fine bear fur. A tent and a bedroll.
Have we reached the point where it just all goes in the bag of holding and we can move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that is what we shall do.
Excellent. You now have an open chest, a straw mat rug type thing that you really don't want to stand on, and a door.
Shall we have a look at the door?
Where's that pole?
So, Horton, you now you've joined your comrades in the room. I'm assuming.
Yes. He's sort of moved. He hasn't had much fun here, you know. Not really enjoying this. Things keep leaping at me.
Oh, that's harsh, isn't it?
Mm,
Whereas the rest of us, we find this amazing.
Absolutely.
We're acting like heroes of yore.
you're
The
what?
small country to the west of.
Oh dear, it's a place now. I'll put it on the map. I'll have to remember to put it on the map. It will go. Small, you say. I can find it.
Is this next door locked? Is it closed? Is it, what does it look like?
It looks like a very heavy door with again with iron banding secured. It is definitely locked.
Mage hand, try the door.
Yep.
Mage hand, all the keys.
All the keys. No dice. None of the keys work.
Okay.
Well, you've been hasn't somebody been doing
Stymied.
I thought you was able to sort of pick that. No?
No,
Can
that is the
try
goblin.
and pick it.
Oh yes.
Um,
Wonder what happened to them.
They escaped.
how big is the lock?
It's. I'm going to just demonstrate with my hands, which is perfect for radio.
Yeah.
So the keyhole is about at its broadest. It's about 2 inches wide
Right.
and is about 4 inches deep. It's quite a large
I mean,
keyhole.
I've got some darts that I could maybe use as sort of rudimentary lock picks. Maybe. I don't know how big darts
I mean,
are.
You're welcome to try.
Yeah, I'll have a go.
Okay, I would like a dexterity check with disadvantage, please.
Is this dex check or sleight of hand?
I'll let you pick on that one. Actually, I don't have a hard. I know there is a hard and fast answer. I just can't think of it off the
Yeah.
top of my head.
Don't worry, I've just looked at the numbers and they're both the same, so it doesn't really matter.
There you go.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This, really, this is very little chance
No.
of this working. But thankfully, this is a lock to look impressive rather than be a complicated lock. So with a little bit with the darts, it eventually does give a clicking sound that you will now be familiar with is a lock mechanism disengaging.
Thurlow will turn and have a look at Missenbar and go, "You kept that quiet?"
Yes. So quiet I didn't even realise I could do it myself.
Well done.
Yeah.
Shall
Just
I
don't
open the
ask me to
door,
do-
or would you like to do it?
Oh no, I think you should definitely open the door because I've learnt.
Take a step back. Mage hand, open the door.
Okie dokie, the door opens, and if you're counting the okie dokies now, we are up into the billions. We've just edited thousands. Every 30 seconds, it's okie dokie, okie dokie.
I've run out of
okie dokie.
paper.
Yes, absolutely. So if you're wondering why this episode is actually only 4 minutes long, that might be your answer. So this opens into a corridor running north-south. The south ends in what looks like rockfall. The northway turns at a 90-degree angle east. So you've got about 10 to 15 feet to the south and 10 to 15 feet north before it turns 90 degrees
Does
east.
the floor, are there any signs of traps or like anything dodgy?
Give me a investigation check.
Which way are you going?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just looking to see. 13.
13. There's no obvious traps.
Right, I'll try going north, just up to the corner so I can sort of peek around.
And Horton will go the opposite direction.
Right, lovely. Ends in what looks like rockfall.
I shall-
Missenbar. Horton, give me a perception check.
If I run out of corridor, I shall just kick the wall in a sullen manner.
Okay. Yes, give me perception.
I know what perception. Just roll the thing. 19.
19. Right, so you get to this, and it's very obviously just where rocks have collapsed in upwards, and you take a kick at it, and your foot goes right through it.
Oh God! Now I've
That
lost
is
my foot.
that is the luckiest petulant reaction.
I spring backwards in surprise and terror.
Yeah, there's rockfall there.
Did his foot
foot
go
went
through
through.
it as though
Is my
it's
foot back?
disturbed the rocks? Or was it
Does
more
my
like
foot
his
come
foot
back?
went
Can I
through an
see my
illusion?
feet?
Ask Horton.
This is really
Horton
important.
saw
Can I
it.
see my feet?
Give me perception.
2.
And for a moment you can't, and then you realise it's because one of the axes is in the way.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm getting too old for this. Right, he's got his axe.
Yeah.
And he'll just sort of prod with the pointy bit because he's got.
Yeah.
He'll just prod at this thing.
It goes right through the.
You want to come look at this, guys, boys, fellas, lads, fellow travellers?
Been called a lad in quite a while.
All lads here. All lads together. Look, my axe goes through the wall.
Is it a magical axe?
Not like that, no.
Oh,
Never done this before.
what is it magical like? Oh, okay.
It's just
Poke your head through, see what's through there.
Well,
You
but
ever know?
it's a wall of rocks, but my axe, it's like, is it there or not?
Yes, poke your head through, see what's there.
You poke your head through.
Okay, come out of the way.
Right you are. Bye.
I'll poke my head through, see what's there.
Okay. You poke your head through, and there is a shallow cave with a couple of trees beyond.
Like into the outside, sort of, or just
yes,
a strip.
right,
Right,
into
okay.
into the outside. Yeah, just
It's
up a
very
little way, so it's
curious.
about 10 feet up. You can see trees and outside, and you can see it's night.
Thurlow will go through the cave, go through into the cave,
Yep,
and then turn around and look what he can see.
you can see just cave wall.
Slowly work forward, push his hand.
There's cave wall, cave wall, cave wall. There's Horton.
Good Lord, that's very clever. Well, this is the way out.
so that's another way out. So when I looked round the top of this corridor, what did I see around the other end?
A very similar rock wall.
Oh. I'll walk a little bit closer to it. I'll get the 10-foot pole and try and poke it.
Dunk, dunk,
Oh.
dunk,
I'll poke it again.
dunk.
Oh. Well, that's anticlimactic. All right, then I'll wander back. There's another rock file, but it just goes donk. It doesn't go anywhere.
So heroes.
Well, there you go. That was worth it, wasn't it? Did you? What did you? Oh, you found some bits and bobs in the box, I suppose.
Yeah.
We found a magical illusion.
Yeah, but you can't take it with you, can you?
It's about the experience, young man. The experience.
Well, when you've had
You
like
youths wandering around with your axes, get your head out of your axe. Go and take a walk in the wild.
I got attacked by a thing that tried to bite my head off.
Well, that seems to be what us adventurers do. I've been brutally. Look at this clothing. Look at it. I've been wearing this for almost 50 years, and now look at it. This is real living. This isn't any of your mamby-pamby going to the alehouse on a Saturday night.
Horton
This has
gives
been
him.
more excitement than I've had in, well, quite a few years.
You
I've
finished?
used a sword. There's an illusionary wall there.
This is very pretty, but
And
Seems
think of
kind
the good we've done. We've
excessive.
rescued those people.
yes,
They'd have been eaten.
yes. Yeah, I don't mean. I mean, right. Come on. Nothing to see here. It's a cave. Unless there's anything in the cave, it's just a cave. It was a sort of a thing, isn't it? It's nothing.
Well, go and have a look. Experience a bit of magic and wonder.
Horton gives him a look and goes off to investigate.
You step through the illusionary wall.
Yep.
Missenbar, run.
Uh,
Leg it
You-
back into
Can
the
you-
room.
Can you do like spells like Force Wall or anything so you can't come back through?
Dispel magic.
Oh no, is that what you're going to say?
Is that what you're saying? Missenbar?
No, like isn't there a spell that does like Force Wall or something? So when he tries to come
Oh,
back
there
through, he just
is.
bounces.
There are,
Yeah.
No.
there are,
Well,
there are spells that-
we could create a minor illusion, so as he comes back, it looks the same as I saw before, but that might just be a bit too big because I can only do a 5-foot cube.
a 5-foot cube can look exactly
Like a 5-foot cube.
Horton. You step into this small cave. It leads. I mean, obviously, you're at the bottom part of the cave. It leads up about 10 feet, beyond which you can see 2 or 3 trees, and you can see the night sky beyond.
We didn't actually go any further to see if that was the illusion as well, did we? Maybe this is just a.
He has a bit of a wander about, pokes at things, gets bored and comes back. Unless he finds anything, but I don't think he will,
Give me-
will he?
Give me an investigation check.
Great investigation. Oh, 9!
Rocks, trees, bit of grass out there.
You do realise it could be a portal to another dimension.
Does it feel about the right sort of time?
In what sense?
Like it should be dark out here?
Oh, it probably should be by the time you're. Yeah. And if you're looking up at the night sky, is that what you're?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay, give me a.
and actually, he should, have I don't know what would become under, but he should recognise the
Survival?
night sky as well.
Yeah, give me survival or nature.
Nature, this is, I think.
Yeah.
10.
10. I mean,
Yeah.
the basic things are there. There are stars out there. There is the pale blue moon, Marigold, the principal moon of Nesrin. There. It's in the correct phase as it
Yeah.
was when you left. It's a very, very pale blue.
Mm-hmm.
It looks about right. The constellations look about right.
Yeah. It wouldn't. It's just like nothing strikes him that, oh, we're in it's all wrong.
Yeah, no, nothing strikes you as it's all.
He'll wander back and say, yeah, that's it, really, isn't it?
Okay, so you wander back through and you see, is it an empty corridor?
Missenbar, what do you think? Did we run?
No, probably not.
Okay.
And you see your comrades in the corridor.
Right. We've seen it all now, haven't we? We've seen it all.
Well, there's several corridors I still need to tap.
Really?
No.
Well, I think I could do with the rest.
Yeah. I was thinking, do you say it was night outside?
Yeah.
It is night outside, yes.
So we're not going to be able to take them back at night across the wilderness. We
no,
just have a
but-
long rest in that room with all the cots. And we can just
Well,
keep watch over them and have a kip.
I think we should go and talk to Cap,
Yeah.
who mentioned a farmhouse,
Yes.
and just ask her how far it was. Does she think we'll be able to get there with these people? Is it worth her going there and trying to get some help from the farmers and what have you? And then,
Okay. So, heroes, what's she doing immediately?
We'll carefully.
And cautiously.
Right.
I love when the word carefully starts.
Carefully,
Well,
stealthily.
Was it fronted adverbial? I believe they call it.
Is that what that is?
Yes, it's where you start with the adverb.
Right. Return to the bunk room.
Right? Yeah.
talk to Cap.
Whatever her name is. Yeah.
Cap, you said there was a farmhouse. How close?
Yes, there's a farm. It's about a 2-hour walk,
Ah,
I think.
you're more medical than the rest of us, possibly.
Potentially, yes. I
Um,
think.
What do you think? Do you think we should wait, let these chaps sleep, and then maybe go and get some help in the morning?
I mean, if you have a means of waking reliably at dawn, My concern is that the next shift of guards turn up.
Oh, bollocks.
That's true. But what were
Now,
they
if they tu-
guarding? But what I don't understand, that nothing seems. Well, you said slavers.
Yeah, well, there was 2
Yeah.
guards. Look, there's corpses everywhere.
There is corpses everywhere.
Every few days they will come and either deliver prisoners or take prisoners away or drag them off.
I don't feel we've actually discovered anything. We've killed lots of people. It's been a great adventure. But
We've
there's no
rescued
ending to our story.
No, there's
people.
yeah, but there's no reason why it's here. There's no reason for it being.
Yes.
What? Well,
Above the table, you did get some of the loot that had a couple of clues in it.
Ah, I shall refer to my inherent knowledge about what those clues might be.
You mean intelligence check?
Oh, seriously. Can we
Yeah.
not go for a dex check? Yes, it is. 13.
13. There was the wanted poster for a member of the Royal Assurance that was under the authority of the Diamantine Gizar,
Who were thieves and
who
smugglers?
is some sort of rumman, shall we call them. Gizar is a title.
Ah. So by being here, we might have upset a few people.
Potentially.
So maybe a good reason
I think
to
we
try
should
and
take
get...
that. Yeah, I think we should take that letter and possibly.
can you
So-
remind me what
Yeah.
this notice was?
This was a wanted poster.
A wanted poster, yeah.
And at first glance, it looked like a mock-up one, but and this was, and I'm just going to get the correct name on this. This was for wanted one Sumina Malati, who you have met.
So,
She,
yes, we met her. So why is it a wanted? Yeah. Oh, right. So it's not put out by the police.
no,
It's put out by the criminals
yep,
to say that they want to capture this police person.
Do we remember where we found it?
yes, that was the other side of the bookcase, the revolving bookcase.
I didn't record it, so we'll go back and go and grab it.
Yeah,
Suppose they'd be interested in knowing that they're wanted, perhaps. See, yeah, but they're just keeping people here. I think, you see, that there's 2 bits.
2 bits, says Cap.
Well, like I said, I think we sort of accidentally came in through the back and found all this weird shit, and the zombies and what have you. But the guys
So-
at the front, the real front, they never went any much further. I don't think. Perhaps
So,
they sort of moved
short
in.
rest, long rest.
Long rest. Oh,
Oh, the dilemmas.
I think. Oh, I don't think anything at all. Have a long rest. Right, it won't be more than a couple of people, and we can surprise them if they turn up and just beat them up.
I don't think they're going to be that surprised when they get in and see all the dead.
Or somebody be standing out.
There are bodies about.
It may be better to do a short rest here and then try and get these people at least out and a little bit away before we sort of make a rudimentary camp.
Because-
Horton,
Yes.
when you did you? I didn't really look, but did you look out of the cave?
Well, no, not
Did you
really.
get an idea of what time it was?
It's what sort of time does it feel like?
11-ish.
Late, but
Probably
not
about
late, late.
midnight by now.
Middle of the night.
Shall we long rest and then?
See, see the room that I've highlighted.
we will refer to, for those of you watching in black and white, which room are we referring to?
The one that's
Where
got the
the
blue
guard
square
room
on it.
was.
Yeah, that was
So
the
there's
the
a guard
guard.
room in the far south. Yes.
Yes, yeah. Well, if we post a guard there, keep a watch. If we hear people coming down the tunnel, we do something about it.
So long rest or short rest?
Well, we can have a long rest with shifts, can't we? Like we
Okay.
normally.
Thurlow will try and whatever he used to jam the slidey thing
Bookcase
across,
door. Yeah.
undo it so that the door will close,
Right. Yeah.
with the idea that one of us stays in that room, maybe with the door just open, the slidey door just open. And if we hear anyone coming, we go through, close it, wake the others, and prepare. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Who would like to take first watch?
I'm probably the least injured, I think.
Oh well, I'm fine as well.
All right.
Okay, well, I
There
am
you go.
most definite not. And I think I'm going to take an hour anyway, just to take a short rest and then go from there. What do you think?
Well, if you want,
How uninjured are we?
I'm fine.
I've,
Okay. I am not fine. I really hurt.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
go
it's
and have a
probably
lie.
age.
You go and have a
So,
lie down.
if
and,
that's okay,
yes.
I'll take the first watch
Okay.
and then I'll have a short rest during that first watch while I'm just sort of sitting, not doing anything,
Yeah.
listening, eating, drinking, tending my wounds. And then
Mhm.
after the watch, I'll go and wake somebody and then go for the long rest.
Yeah. No problem.
That way, at least if anything happens, I'll have at least had a short rest and I'll have a
Yeah.
few more hit points.
Absolutely. So as everyone else settles down, Thurlow, you step out into what we're calling this, the office,
Yes. Why
for all
not?
intents and purposes. Yes. I would like a perception check, please.
Oh, I haven't even gone for my short rest yet.
During your short rest, this is just
Perception, you say? 10.
okay.
10.
Yep. Nothing disturbs your peace, quiet contemplation, tending of wounds, etc. Approximately, however long a watch passes.
Then I'll go and wake the next person. Nobody said anything, so
Yeah.
I'll wake Horton next.
Horton, you are wakened by Thurlow. You're going to take a watch in the office?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, give me a perception
was-
check.
There was a. What he'll do is, go and have a listen, see if he can hear anything.
Okay, okay. Are you going beyond the office and up the tunnel?
Just step out into the corridor and have a listen, and then very quietly, then just sort of, yeah, he's gonna carefully wander up the corridor just in case.
Give me a perception.
And all that effort and descriptive narrative, and he gets a 7.
Oh, we're doomed.
Yeah, there is a drip, drip, drip of water, but other than that, nothing.
Hmm.
Your watch passes. The rest of your watch passes without incident.
Oh, right. I shall.
You shall chuckle maniacally.
I shall chuckle, and no, I'll just go and wake Missenbar.
Okay, Missenbar, you are awoken by Horton.
Yeah, just in time for all the morning guards to turn up.
Yep,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, great.
you'll be fine. I'll go back to
Mhm.
sleep now.
Give me a perception check, please, Missenbar.
Right. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
Excellent.
For a
remembered.
19. I thought it's getting pretty late in the session. I might
Yeah.
as well. It's 19.
Yeah.
19. You hear there's drip, drip, dripping coming from somewhere.
Right. Somebody's
other than
left the
that-
fucking tap on.
Other than that, your watch passes without incident.
And was it sort of getting towards morning equivalent, I'll go and wake everybody up.
Okay, and you can wake everyone.
May we take a long
Everyone-
rest?
You may take a long rest.
May we recover half our hit dice?
Yes, which is one of our little house rules, dear listener.
So, hang on. Long rest rules. Recover half of hit dice.
Yeah, this is just to make things a little more challenging than, oh, you magically heal everything every long rest.
So, hang on. So you're going to have to talk me through a little bit. So
rather than regaining all your hit dice on a...
right, so you
That's just the
you
rules as
regain
written,
all
isn't it?
your
You
lost
regain
hit
half.
points. You still regain your hit points.
No, that's the bit you don't get. The bit you don't get is the regaining of all your hit points. You use it from your hit dice. That's the change we made.
Right, okay. So
As long as you don't press reset maximum hit points, you can just press take
Yeah.
long
more
rest.
rest.
Yes.
Yeah, got that. Okay.
And you may hit all your hit points, but
It's just to make the world a little more perilous,
Mm.
but only a little bit more. We did consider going with the hardcore rules option, and I looked at that and thought, no, that is hideous. That is
Oh.
absolutely abhorrent and does not make for good radio. As you camp up for 3 weeks whilst you recover from a sword injury.
Yeah.
and we naturally feel more exuberant and as if we've got more powers and prowess.
You've got the level up technically a little early, but we're not worrying about that.
What? Shall we take these people?
Yeah.
The former prisoners do look less exhausted, shall we say?
Yeah, I think as a little party.
Do we heal them?
I can, says Cap. Some of them,
Yeah.
anyway.
So can I.
Can you?
Yes.
Between us, get them what? You don't have to. Don't overdo it, you know.
Well, it's one spell per person.
Yeah.
So if we try and do all 6.
Unless you've got any sort of restoration or anything going above the table for the moment, it's the curing wounds isn't going to do much. It's going to be the mental damage that they're now suffering. I'm going to say above the table just for
Yeah, I think
the mechanics. I mean, you can definitely tend to their wounds,
yeah.
but that would be more medical than magical, rather than burning a resource on a thing that doesn't mechanically make a difference.
Okay.
But we can set out as a little party.
Yeah.
Horton's going to go and sniff the weather, as it were.
Okay.
There's some advantages, you know. He gets no. He does not get a natural one on his nature check for the fucking weather. That does not happen. Hang on. Heroic inspiration. Right. Come on, Horton.
Love
supposed to
that
be a
he'll
fucking
quite
bugbear.
happily
You're
do
supposed
the
to-
nature roll and declare the one and use his heroic inspiration without going, GM, should I be rolling nature?
Well,
It's cool. Yeah.
He's already gone. He's
gone. He's off. He's away.
wandered
He's
up
going to
the
do it
corridor.
anyway.
He's wandered up
I'm
the
still pissed off
corridor
him.
and he's gone to look to see what the weather's like. You don't think it's going to be a nice day.
Okay, what
What's the
was your
weather like?
nature?
13.
13. It is a crisp morning. This clear sky, low wind, but a bit chill. It's going to be pleasant. I mean, if you're moving, you're going to keep warm.
He's going to come back and he's going to go, right, we'll just sort of all form up and which way are we going, Cat?
North,
Okay.
if we're where I think we are.
Did we come in from the north?
Yes.
Do we remember any villages? Villages.
There was a little village.
Houses and things like that. Okay,
Yes,
we'll
yes,
just
there was.
head that way.
I will give you the name of the damn thing in a moment because it's not
Is
there.
it likely that they will have the Royal Assurance station there, or is that more the larger towns?
That's going to be more the larger towns. You might have some of the more the civil guard type people.
So we can turn these people over. We don't have to.
Oh yeah, you could turn these people over. there'll be some sort of legal whatnot, but Cap is suggesting there's a farm with a couple of friendly people who will
Start.
help.
Yeah. Let's set off.
Excellent.
Now-
Is your priority speed or stealth?
Elf.
Well, we can't. When we came here,
Yeah.
it was, shall we say, the dungeony thing was quite hidden away. We had to really hunt for it,
Yeah.
and it was essentially a pleasant walk coming here, wasn't it?
Yes.
What are you worried about? Though we are coming
Well-
out of a different way to the way we went
Yeah.
in, aren't we?
I mean, they
I
can't move
think we should-
particularly fast anyway,
No.
and we're not sure if anybody else is going to be turning up. So it might be worth just going carefully.
Yeah.
If we were to swing in a sort of circular motion, do you think we could try and find that cave?
Well, that would be, says Horton, thinking about it. Hang on. Well, says Horton, up the twisty corridor, and then turn around, and then sort of away to the left. You can go look for that. Yeah, why not?
Or do we just go back? Have a quick word with Cap, because if we're escorting very sick and injured
It-
people,
it's-
it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's
Cap's,
sort of in- It's
Cap's
sort of in-
concern is if you are stopped by the change of the guard who are bound to come at some point.
yes.
Go on then. Let's
Well,
default to
Not
her
only,
idea.
not only if we head off. If we head off in, hang on, let me draw brutally across the map. Hang on.
That's all right. I'll try and do a radio description of your brutal drawing across the map. That's going to make for. So we're waiting for the drawing now.
Oh.
If you're listening to us in black and white. Oh, what's a big blue line? Just
Yeah,
appeared
but
like a.
Yeah. There we go. Right. If we come out of here and we swing round, and then still doing it in blue. If we go sort of northwest, you might find the cave, and then we're heading north, and we're away from where the people will be arriving. Perhaps.
Well, we're a bit worried they might be arriving through the cave. I think that was Cap's concern.
Yes.
Really? Oh.
Yes. Should we come back when we've
Cap's
rid of the people?
concern. If you're
listening
my
to her?
my concern is that they're probably holed up somewhere for when they're off duty, which probably means there's a camp nearby. I do not know where, but that is my concern. For those listening in black and white, it was literally a blue dotted line heading northwest from where they're leaving to where the illusionary wall was.
You could try. I don't. It's easy to do.
Let's take these people back. We can always come back.
Yes. Okay.
We may have to.
Shall we? Says Cap.
Let's.
Okay. Set off across country. And little bit sort of front and rear guard as well.
Yep.
Yep.
I would like front guard and rear guard to give me survival or perception. Your call entirely.
I think Horton will go up the front.
And whoever's bring up the rear. Yeah, go for it.
Perception. Woohoo! Well, the rear guard got a 5.
Excellent. Excellent. Nice
Horton.
rear guard action.
Yes.
Yep.
Horton, Mr. Survival,
Mr. Survival, go on.
got a 7.
Excellent.
Right, those hero points we got rid of because it was getting towards
Yeah.
the end.
There is still the table reroll. There is still the table reroll should you wish to use it. And spoiler alert, we are getting very close to the end of the session.
Trev, it'd probably better if you use it rather than me.
Yeah. Okay. I will use the table and I will have another go at my survival check for lols. Go on. Hey! Nat 20 for 21.
Well, first of all, Northwest is a very easy direction to pick out.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for years, Horton.
Yeah.
No problem. I mean, unfortunately, there's no cow to guide you on this one, which is the preferred method of determining north. But nonetheless, even cowless, you can find northwest dead easy. Over to the northwest, there is a clump of trees. From the clump of trees, from somewhere within the clump of trees, is what looks like smoke rising.
Oh, I'll call up the druid, or just gesture.
Yes? I haven't finished the description yet.
Oh,
Do
right,
you want me to finish
sorry.
the description first?
The
No, that's
smoke.
fine.
There's
That's
smoke.
fine. And it's also from somewhere to the, so that's northwest. To the east, you can hear what sounds like animals of a bovine variety.
Oh, coos.
Coos. The occasional mooing of a coo.
Mm.
Maybe it's the acoustics of the landscape with the hills around that capture it, but it does seem like there's coos not that far to your east. I've now ended the description.
That'll be well. Look, see the smoke.
Oh yes, there's smoke.
Yeah, that'll be the camp from the. We don't really want to go near that lot, do we?
I wouldn't think so. No, I think that was what we were trying to avoid.
And can I hear that we can hear that we're sort of. Let's just head towards the farm. Sorry, Missenbar, but you won't be able to investigate your caving just yet because they're probably just the guards are probably just over there.
For those of you listening in black and white, there was a very theatrical disappointment face from Iain.
Was it really? I missed that.
Yes. So we're getting the hang of this radio lark. We're
Yeah. I'll
really
hold up a
not.
sign next time.
I am disappointed. I am very disappointed.
We're gonna, under direction from whatever the cat lady's name is, 'cause I
Cap.
keep Cap.
Yeah, it didn't help that I got it wrong when yeah.
No. We'll try and find this farmhouse.
Okay, so there's I didn't do the full okie dokie then, so that didn't count.
Right. Okay.
So you head north for a couple of hours across familiar terrain that not a day ago you were coming the other way. You're heading a little further west than you initially came by, so you come to less familiar grounds until you come to what looks like a cottage on the edge of the village, except it's in a rather large garden, and it is a rather beautiful garden. It is it is currently autumn, but there is still everything in full bloom here, as though it's holding off the turn of the seasons, however briefly. A very, very well tended, low walled garden with a little metal gate and a little arch of roses reaching above it.
I'm so suspicious.
And Cap opens the gate, calls in, "I'm home." Two elderly human gentlemen open the door. Two elderly gentlemen, both human, look at the tabaxi. Smiles break across their faces. They run down to meet her. And I think that's where we're going to end the session. I know it's a little short, but I think that's where we're going to end it.
Right.
So
I'll press stop before I come out with my theory.
all I'll say, do have to do the bye-bye to our dear
Oh, yeah.
cherished listener.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much for listening, dear cherished listener. We are, as always, does the dragon have pockets? Ta-ra for now. Thank you.